The North Node is like your soul's way of telling you what you need to do in order to evolve and to grow and to feel alive. Whatever's the South Node complex in your chart, the sign and house, and whether it has planet conjunct or opposing it or squaring it and all the rest of it, you can say it's your comfort zone. And now it's time to allow for something new to emerge. But the problem is that you don't know how to do that. Let's say you've got South Node in Virgo, North Node in Pisces. Okay, so what is the North Node calling for the person? What development do they need to go through? And it's always going to be hard. So give yourself a break and use the talent, the knowledge, and the gifts of the South Node. For instance, Virgo is excellent at storing data. Virgo is the analyzer. Virgo difficulty is this constant sense of self-doubt, because Virgo is the perfectionist. It's never good enough. And the burden of Virgo, you could say, is to see what's wrong with everything, because Virgo wants to make the world a better place. And it sounds corny, but I mean that in a deep way. The axis of Pisces and Virgo is the axis of service and even idealism, I would say, because Virgo is Earth, an Earth sign. And so it wants to help in tangible way. But Pisces is about transcendence of the ego. It's this total acceptance. So what that Virgo South Node is trying to evolve towards is, you know what? I have this self-doubt and I don't like this about me and I'm judgmental about that, because Virgos have an eye for the detail. But when you see all the details, you forget about, let's call it God, okay? We're all one. That's Pisces. It's this interconnectedness. And Pisces is a water sign, of course. So what that Virgo South Node needs is to connect with their emotions, to give themselves a break, and to really believe that God is all accepting. That they're loved no matter what. Again, that's foreign territory. And it can take a lifetime if you work on yourself. And somehow deep inside of us, we know what's liberating for us. And that's what I would also refer to as the North Node is liberating. Okay, I'll end with another example. Let's say you've got the South Node in the first house. Okay, so you have a lot of experience being independent, being a leader, but maybe there was no one else to rely on, so you had to rely only on yourself. And this time around, with the North Node in the seventh house, you've come here to learn about trust. And that's also hard. That's going to be harder for the person who has their South Node in the first house. Yeah, it's a fascinating part of astrology. Understanding the nodal story, that's really deep and spiritual. And that's where I think we can use this tool.